What prompted me was I first saw Doris on TV last week, and she was talking about this urban district. I said, "Wow, that's probably a good idea." But then when I researched some of it on the internet, and I started saying this isn't going to add up. Now I vote in the Rochester area, and I'm looking at that and I'm saying, how is this going to connect? Particularly, I'm not an expert on Decatur, but on the east side of Springfield, very low voting numbers, percentages. So it just wasn't, that part wasn't adding up. But the other side is that I know Decatur and I know the east side of Springfield, and they are not the same. They're very different, particularly now. And so that's why I came today, is because I want to better understand what is going on. With that, and the numbers are just not there. They're not there, and I don't see where it will benefit people at all. I don't have a map, but the numbers aren't there. And one thing I think that African American people on the east side of Springfield have got to come to understand is low numbers coming out in elections does not make anybody representing them really want to represent them, and that's a real issue within the black community of Springfield. And I think Decatur is different, but east side of Springfield, and I've worked many elections there. It's hard to get people to come out and vote, and so I don't see the representation.
Why do you feel that it is hard to get people to come out to vote? Is it disillusionment, or?
I think it is disillusionment, and the bad thing about Springfield has a history of what's called plantation politics. People for years, particularly for black people, to get a job, they had to support a candidate. Those days are really gone, and so now people work in elections, but they never got employed, and so there's nothing to that, you see. And so now people don't see a reason why I should come out. The area looks terrible. There's people walking around. There's just a lot of deterioration, and the person doesn't know, well, why should I vote? And so you've got people like me who, I don't live there, but I go there daily, and you're trying to encourage people, but you don't have much to encourage them with. And so, yeah, I think it's disillusionment.